The rain hammered against the corrugated iron roof of WBRC, a steady drone that matched the insistent hiss from my laptop screen. I'd been sifting through the station's archive for weeks, driven by the legend, a sudden, inexplicable blackout followed by complete silence in 1973. The local sheriff dismissed it as equipment failure, but something I isolated one segment, a brief report about a missing child, 8-year-old Sarah Jenkins. It was clear the broadcast had been interrupted mid-sentence, the reporter's voice cut off abruptly. But it wasn't just the interruption that chilled me to the bone. Beneath the static, I detected suddenly, the monitor began to flicker violently. The image of Sarah Jenkins' face, a grainy, decades-old photograph pulled from the broadcast, dissolved into swirling white noise. I slammed my hand on the stop button, but the hum persisted, and now there was a visual distortion. I tried to log out of the archive, but my computer refused to respond. Every attempt triggered a surge of static and that unsettling hum. Then, I heard it again, not just a whisper this time, but a clear, chilling voice speaking directly into the microphone. I tried to disconnect the hard drive, but as my hand reached for it, the monitor displayed a new image, Sarah Jenkins, alive and well, standing in the middle of the studio. She smiled, a vacant, unsettling expression on her face, and repeated the same phrase. I grabbed a wrench and smashed the monitor's casing, desperate to disrupt whatever was causing the signal. The humming stopped abruptly, followed by complete silence. For
a moment, I thought it was over, but then the lights flickered one last time, and on the screen, Sarah Jenkins suddenly, the studio door swung open with a violent gust of wind. Standing in the doorway wasn't Sarah Jenkins, but me. Another Elias Thorne, older, gaunter, his eyes filled with an ancient sorrow. "You weren't listening to history," he whispered, "you were becoming part of it." He gestured towards as the second Elias Thorne stepped into the studio. A new segment began to play automatically from the WBRC archive, my own at the screen. In terror, I realized that the broadcast wasn't just capturing lost moments, it was creating an infinite echo chamber of myself, a perpetual cycle of discovery, horror, and erasure. It wasn't about history, it was about becoming the forgotten signal.